Everybody, it's Nicole Lewis-Keeber again, and this is our day 19 video. And the prompt for today is to talk about, what are my notes? What do I believe about the world and the industry that drives what I do? Sorry, I was taking notes on each prompt for each video. So, what do I believe? Basically, you all have gotten to know me a little bit, so what I believe is that life is difficult when you face challenges, and that you never give up. And when you don't give up, you earn some strength and wisdom to be able to create a pathway of empowerment for other people. So that's what I believe about the world, is that you keep going. About my industry, I have two different thoughts about my industry. As a life coach, or as a therapist who is now also a life coach, I feel very strongly that, anyone can be a helper and anyone can be a leader in someone else's life. The thing that drives me in my industry is to really allow for there to be a conversation between clinicians, therapists, and life coaches, because that combination can be a very powerful one. I think it's part of the reason why my clients get transformation in a very fast and deep way. It's because I have a clinical background, but I also have coaching training as well. And so I think that we fall in two different camps. A lot of times we have clinical, we have life coaching. And I know that coaching can be a very different experience, but they don't necessarily have to be separate. But when they can come together, it can be a really powerful one-two punch. So the thing that drives me in my industry is to bring a little bit of that clinical piece to the coaching part of it, because coaching is about changing someone's life and creating transformation and helping them reach their goals. And if you're not able or willing to hold the space for someone to look at past, look at pain, look at trauma, look at challenges that have happened as children, I find it very difficult to move forward without looking back just a tad to see, okay, how is this experience still informing my life now? So in my industry, my hope is to bring a deeper conversation about what coaching is. I'm not talking about executive coaching. I'm not helping anybody, go get, a $100,000 package at a big company. That's not the type of coaching I'm talking about. I'm talking about life coaching, transformational coaching, and that there is a huge benefit to having a clinical undercurrent in that coaching, and that they don't have to be separate. So that's kind of what drives me in my business, in my industry, is to continue to create dialogue, that there can be a clinical piece, that therapists can be coaches, and that coaches, can invite a therapist into the picture if they see that there needs to be a need, rather than just say, oh no, that's a mental health issue, I can't work with you, and sending someone on their way. Not necessarily helpful. That client could actually use the help of these two people in their life to walk side by side to help them really create a big change and launch into their life. So more dialogue, that clinical benefit to coaching, and just creating maybe more of a connection between the coaching and the clinical world is kind of where I'm at. So I know that was kind of long-winded, but that's kind of what I'm thinking as far as, what drives me. And helping people, and because I like what I do, that drives me as well. So, day 19 video, Nicole Lewis-Keeber. I look forward to seeing some of your videos, and I will see you on day 20. Probably looking a lot like this. So, I'll talk to you soon.